A goodie bag is a bag full of junk, a bag full of toys, a gift that you give the guests at your child's birthday party. A gift you give the guests. Does this not undermine the whole economic rationale for having the party to begin with? A gift you give the guests, parents, grandparents. We know what a birthday party is. It's a quid pro quo. I agree to watch 10 screaming kids for 3 hours in exchange for $150 worth of Target gift certificates. Gift you give the guests. What's going on? The world has gone nuts. Do you remember when a birthday party was simple? What, 3 things, actually 4. 4 things you had to have for a birthday party. What were they? Cake. Ice cream. Balloons, presents. Instead of the guests would bring the presents. That's crazy talk. And what was the 4th thing? Pin the tail on the donkey. Is it that way anymore? No. Now you got to have an offsite. If you've never had the pleasure of doing a goodie bag is a little plastic bag filled with 10 useless toys, right? Like an unsharpened pencil and an eraser and like a piece of gum, you know, stuff they can't hurt themselves no matter what. And the way it works is, in the 10 minutes prior to the party, let's say you got 10 kids coming, so that means you got 10 bags. That means you have 100 pieces of junk that you have to then sort and collate and get into the bag. So in the 10 minutes prior to the party, you're sorting and collating, stuffing and getting it in there when you ought to be loading up on medication. And then, when you're done, who do you give the goodie bag to? The mom, right? As she's dragging the kid out like a hooked marlin. Because that kid doesn't want to leave. That kid's in Wonderland. He's just had enough sugary, caffeinated, carbonated junk to fill a 1-gallon bucket. And then he turbo-metabolized it with 45 minutes of gymnastics, or bowling, or God help us, Chuck E. Cheese. Am I right? Yeah, I know you don't have to clean your house, but it's not worth the psychological cost. Okay? Not to mention, if you're OCD, you're walking around like this the whole time. And, come here, let me put some gel on that. It's not worth it. And besides, even when kids aren't high on sugar, which is the other white powder, they think a stick and a cardboard box are the 2 greatest toys ever invented. What are we doing? The world is nuts.